Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moonpressure Let's Plays. My name is Hector, and today we are continuing in the middle of Chapter 11, in Episode 11 of Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. Last time, the Minister of Justice got blackmailed because the blue people apparently stole his daughter, kidnapped her. But it turns out, no, they actually kidnapped Camilla, and this is Camilla's old house. We don't really know why they kidnapped Camilla, if they made a mistake, if it was just a ruse, what they want with Camilla, what their connection is with Camilla's old home. Because they said, like, the other party in their deal, which should be Sissel, recommended this home. So it's more like the question, what is Sissel's connection to Camilla? And, like, the old man as well, the old man from the junkyard. This setup right here is the same setup as the old man in the junkyard has in his basement. So these characters seem to be connected somewhat. So yeah, the only character right now that's completely, like, unconnected to anybody so far is the pamphlet man from the park. Anyways, we are here and we can actually look around a little bit. There's nothing new here. She doesn't talk. And she does not have a core. So yeah, I'll have to skip that. Yeah, we found out that Camilla has a core, which combined with Ray talking about taking care of Camilla makes us presume that Ray was the one who saved her from death once. So yeah, let's better ask her what happened. Or, wait, before that, book examine. A book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day.
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile!
I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name is Sissel.
Sissel? My name is Camilla.
Camilla? So it is her. I knew it. I mean, you could tell from the way she looks, right?
What happened to me? What is this place?
I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead.
The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Okay, that's like the third time that characters react to Sissel's thoughts. So apparently you say everything you're thinking in this realm. Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember.
Huh? Lie? You need to be aware to get a core.
Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of.
You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being safe very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyways, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure, go ahead, sissy.
Sissy, eh? About Camilla. This is your old house?
Yep, this is where I lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
She is? Huh. By the way, about your father. Gasp. Is he the Justice Minister? ...
My father is gone.
Yeah. Gone? Maybe he passed away?
No, that's not it. My dad.
Is it Detective Jout? Because that would explain why Lynn and her are living together.
He's going to die, and it's all because of me.
What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is...
Yep, here we go.
a detective.
No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd?
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago, that murder case. Ooh boy.
It was Mom's birthday that day.
Oh, come on! Just ramp up the tragedy, why don't you?
My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
Ooh, the music box. Oh, is that why people get hypnotized?
I'm home, Camilla.
Oh, why is it dark? Oh no! What? Oh my god! She totally killed her! She totally offed her! Jesus Christ, that's effed up!
Mom!
What was that noise?
I still can't believe it happened.
I mean, what? Yeah, okay, you were a child, but what did you think would happen if you include a gun in your contraption? I mean, your father's a detective. You can't tell me you don't know what a gun is, even at a young age.
It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. No, not at all.
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said.
What is that contraption? Oh, okay. I thought it was just some silly Rube Goldberg machine that somebody set up specifically to murder somebody unaware. And especially since it basically cleans itself up. So it's basically made for a hidden murder. But why would Camilla have schematics for it in Jowd's old home? That makes no sense. Why would Jowd specifically design a machine to murder somebody? You can't tell me it wasn't meant for that. Yes, the birthday cake was there, but it took Sissel's intervention to make it work that way. There's no way the natural course of events would ever turn out the way that Camilla envisioned here. I have to say, I'm quite stumped. Okay, let's just continue. Maybe we'll find out more.
My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it.
Why? Okay, I always thought it was hypnosis, since we have a lot of the people with the national secrets who do stuff they don't remember. So when they said contraption, I immediately jumped to the music box. Which was hidden, like, in the attic of Camilla's new home. So,
But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is all so unbelievably tragic. Jesus! Damn! That took a dark turn.
Len asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Temsky Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Len always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
makes me think maybe the pamphlet guy isn't as uninvolved as he seems so far. But she must have gone through there right when Detective Ringe was en route to the chicken kitchen, right? That's the only thing that makes sense, otherwise he would have spotted her, right? Temsky Park, eh?
What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be so mad.
She is? How come?
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
That's right! The music box!
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know where. I'll pretend I don't know.
You know.
Yes, thoughts don't work, Sissel.
You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So, what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want that bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynn know. Camilla is surprisingly accommodating for this whole ghost business. I mean, okay, she probably sort of remembers what happened, so it's not entirely new to her. But she was never like, how do you know Lynn? How do you know what happened in my house? So, maybe she's just smarter than she seems and figured it out. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Joud's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking, it's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore?
I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but...
I'm going to rescue you now. Just you hold on a little longer, alright? ...
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
Updated the phone book. There he is. Wait, time stops in the ghost world. So, he didn't take long at all.
What took you so long?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and the shops are closed.
We're leaving this place right now.
What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here?
Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal.
Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong.
But she didn't have a core, so... Not from that, because we know people with a core develop a sixth sense, right?
Alright, as you wish, beauty.
I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me?
Is she talking to me?
I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving.
Pardon me, little lady.
No, the book. Well, that was a bust. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? I mean, they are blue-skinned. So... it makes sense that they know something about the dead. They seem to be like zombies or something anyways. Hey, there's Camilla! Anyways, chapter 12. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jout's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone.
But Camilla! Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister!
I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
The poor girl! Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution! It's just too much!
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout.
There's no way it could be just a coincidence!
And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead.
I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister. It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
How can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me.
Well, maybe she's going to come through the office door any minute now.
Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
Surprisingly, a little bit of integrity from him. Gasp. Who's that?
Ooh-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle.
Is it Cabanella? That sounds like him. Oh, it is.
Miss me, baby?
Inspector Cabanella!
I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended, though you might like to see him, so here he is.
Oh, he brought him here.
Detective Jout! Detective Jout, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please don't apologize to me.
The beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye.
Dot. Okay, trick time.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cavanella? That the execution was tonight.
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment, isn't that right, Inspector?
Oh, okay, that's not how I thought this was going to go. I thought he brought him here since, just like Lynn, he had some suspicions that there was something afoot here, and that he only dresses it up as bragging about his accomplishments and stuff like that. No, he could have just brought him back, and probably would have gotten a commendation too, but he brought him specifically here to plead his case once more, right?
For your own selfish reasons?
Dot.
So are all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
I think Lynn's a bit too fast to pull the trigger here.
Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby.
That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jowd!
I am a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But...
Dot. Okay. Here we are. What to do now? We have a lot of people we can talk to. I am very scared to make the wrong call here and... like... talk to somebody I'm not supposed to talk to first and then the entire scene crashing down around me. If that happens, I am actually considering reloading. I want to talk to all of them. No exceptions. So, Jowd first. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping?
Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's terrible. What's their demand?
The carrying out of your execution tonight.
I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
Oh, what? Camilla?
I checked it out for myself, I'm positive.
No, it can't be!
And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. Don't you think she'd want her father?
I mean, she was a minor. This was an accident. What would have happened? She wouldn't have even have faced jail time. Maybe Detective Jowd would have faced some jail time, like responsibility of a parent and whatever those schematics were. But Camilla wouldn't have gone to jail and she would still have had a father for her entire life. That makes no sense. There has to be more to it. The schematics somehow have to play into the evil organization and stuff like that. I don't know. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Gasp. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Gasp.
Is it true what Camilla said? ...
Why don't you tell us what you know? Okay, since we're on the topic, the murder 5 years ago.
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's almost birthday. We came home from work and she went in first.
Bang. Oh, they never figured it out?
Mom!
What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them.
So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my! That's so horrible!
But Sissel has to be able to figure it out. He knows the mechanism. He saw both the mechanism in action and saw Camilla's old home and interacted with both of them extensively. He has to figure it out. When Camilla told me about it, she was crying. She said the contraptions she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move.
An impossible move? Yeah, please.
Camilla was a quiet girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions.
Oh, she designed it?
But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right, that was an antique gun I had on display for years.
So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design?
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
Dum 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 dum. Yes.
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
Yes, it has to be the old man in the basement.
I don't know what to say.
Still, also kind of like a bad on Detective Jowd for like having a loaded gun on his wall, no matter how antique.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
The gun, eh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she had told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean?
And the detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in.
He gave it to a certain detective. That has to be Cabanella, right? But how did it end up in Camilla's new house? Yeah, Detective Cabanella probably set up Camilla and Lynn, right? He was told to take care of them. This is probably Cabanella's house, or at least he rented it for them or something like that. So... But who is the old scientist in the basement waiting for? He says like, yeah, it's the last day he could possibly arrive here. Who was he waiting for? Because, yeah, it's clear he had something to do with the mechanism being adjusted. I wish Sissel would have figured that out.
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before.
The powers of the dead, right? Oh, that's what they're getting at. That the powers of the dead manipulated it. But no, the default was the Cupid turning around. We had to modify it to like be correct again. To be as intended again.
That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Maybe not at all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers.
Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jode!
There's still time before dawn. A little anyways. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? ...
Damn! This is getting hype! Ah, okay. The only one I didn't talk to was the minister now. But since Lynn and Jowd were in the same conversation... I could have also gone round and round everywhere. If I have time, I'll tack it on the end of the episode, maybe.
Detective Jode, is what you just told us now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. ...
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynn, where's that music box now?
In Tensky Park. Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say.
Wait. I can't talk to the minister here? Ah, this is also so time constrained.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister.
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Me! I can't explain your existence. It's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. A delusion. Would you listen to a delusion?
To be honest,
I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good!
I want to listen to what they have to say, but I also want to go all around the world and arg. But it should still let me go all around the world, since I need to go to Temsky Park or wherever. No, not to Temsky Park, to somewhere else, right? To Camilla's location. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped.
But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it.
Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How? To get her here into this office? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost.
Yes?
I have to admit I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation.
Gee, detective.
For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way?
Yeah, we have to find Emily and get her in here, or get her to call.
What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you. With a special seat just for you, baby.
And then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double it is. You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend. In more ways than one.
Ooh, that's ominous.
What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Please don't bow to me. And especially not that low.
In that case, can I have one of you boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind?
Yes, sir!
He just has that.
The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? ...
Yeah. Well, hanging around here won't change anything. I've got 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. I guess the telephone lines are my only hope.
Okay. Yep. Arg. Like this. Zoop. Okay, I'm satisfied that we got to talk to people. So, she isn't reachable from here, probably. Let's go to the junkyard first.